New York, AP. Anne Rice, the novelist whose lush, best-selling Gothic tales, including Interview with a Vampire, reinvented the blood-drinking immortals as tragic anti-heroes, has died. Rice died late Saturday due to complications from a stroke, her son Christopher Rice announced on her Facebook page and his Twitter page. As a writer, she taught me to defy genre boundaries and surrender to my obsessive passions, Christopher Rice, also an author, wrote. In her final hours, I sat beside her hospital bed in awe of her accomplishments and her courage. Rice's 1976 novel Interview with the Vampire was later adapted, with a script by Rice, into the 1994 movie directed by Neil Jordan and starring Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. It's also set to be adapted again in an upcoming TV series on AMC and AMC Plus set to premiere next year. Interview with the Vampire, in which reporter Daniel Malloy interviews Louis de Pointe-du-Lac, was Rice's first novel, but over the next 5 decades, she would write more than 30 books and sell more. 13 of those were part of the Vampire Chronicles, begun with her 1976 debut. Long before Twilight or True Blood, Rice introduced sumptuous romance, female sexuality and queerness. Many took Interview with the Vampire as an allegory for homosexuality, to the supernatural genre. I wrote novels about people who are shut out life for various reasons, Rice wrote in He. Her father worked for the Postal Service but made sculptures and wrote fiction on the side. Her older sister, Alice Burchard, also wrote fantasy and horror fiction. Rice's mother died when Rice was 15. Raised in an Irish Catholic family, Rice initially imagined herself becoming a priest, before she realized women weren't allowed, or a nun. Rice often wrote about her fluctuating spiritual journey. In 2010, she announced that she was no longer Christian, saying, "I refuse to be anti-gay. I refuse to be anti-feminist. I refuse to be anti-artificial birth control. I believed for a long time that the differences, the quarrels among Christians didn't matter a lot for the individual, that you live your life and stay out of it.